other times, big effort, not so big then. So yeah, that's something just absolutely we'll deal with everything, and yes. Attitude before hero.
But obviously, we have to innovate that to increase our bottom line.
Oh yeah, here's what we look at. That's what we do. The process of doing how the process has changed. To be honest with you, why the process changed, number one was for your touch with the candidate, but it also increases our efficiency by 40%. So it allows us to do more inside our current structure. Well, where's your validation for that?
Well, and that's exactly the terms that we will discuss it in. We will provide very clear, measurable we'll provide very measurable things just like that. Yes, you know what? By automating the triggers, for example, okay, immediately, without any additional effort, you're going to be able to go in and customize the searches. And so in your worst case scenario, part of your daily routine, you could even schedule it with a reminder for yourself. Run this search. Well, sure, yeah. But what I'm saying is that I think a lot of what we're talking about here is going to be very achievable with some and I think, the time that you will hopefully be saving, it'll be a relatively small thing to just remember to do this. And then if it's decided, it's like, hey, you know what? You're still seeing a few people falling off and falling beyond those time windows. And if that's happening, it's like, okay, you know what? We can make sure everybody is taught by automated process. So that's the kind of decision making that will go into.
Some of the core thinking behind this was because Jason and I came out of a history of getting into systems that took you away from doing your job and so that you could manage the system. And, like email and like an FSM and Schlumberger used to be in the field all the time. Now they never get there. And so rather than doing that, your jobs are to get in front of the recruits and touch points. And so we're trying to make it efficient for you to be able to do that and spend minimal amount of time managing them, the maximum amount of time out there.
Actually doing exactly.
And the more people you touch, the more
money.
And trying to remember, everybody. And
that's why it's within that you utilize the tools in the system that allows you to touch everybody. But it also is capable of putting in reminders for yourself to do that. And then that gives a personal touch where everybody feels like we're doing this just for them. Regardless of what you have to do in the backline to make that happen.
I've heard people call, wow, they've already called me. Have they called me from her just yesterday? That's important that they called me, and I think time is what people lack with the big people, like some of our larger competition.
And that's our philosophy of care.
And that's important, I think, because people call back and say, oh my gosh, they've already called me. And I think that whether we go anywhere with them,
and we've designed that into our philosophy of care.
I just know I just little things sometimes, and tools I have to make sure I keep up with that.
Is this going to have the capability, and I know nobody else does it like this, but to fill up batch systems, what I'm asking is, we have classes, for instance, if I have a foster class, and I have 25 names and emails that we have entered into this system. What our process is, sometimes I will say to Michelle, go back to the August whatever class and re-scrub the list, go back. Is this going to have the capability for me to click in, like how we had group teams, but for a client, for the group that we entered? Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand. That functionality is not currently on our list.
Okay.
Well, I would say that probably more functional program instead of by client. I would say that it's probably better by skill set because ultimately what you're going to have is you may have a guy who, if you say Schlumberger, well, you could be a candidate of spring
And they always are asking us for statistics. How many people did you find jobs for? How many people did you set up interviews for out of this class?
So if you remember the candidate, your source of the
Yes.
candidate, and the date in which they were entered.
Okay.
If you follow the flow that's there, and you've gone to a stat class,
And I,
you've addressed them, you've come back, and you entered all of them within that 24 hours.
yes,
Right, now you go back, and correct me if I'm wrong, but in the reporting side, you go back, you source, your source
okay.
being Okinawa.
Or like, and I can make it specific, like Foster and the date of that.
And then that date, and you pull your report on those two variables.
Okay,
That'll pull up all the people in.
okay,
If I'm
okay, I just wanted to make sure that's
Army date.
okay.
Yeah, and it will be a matter of, and these are skills that you'll develop over time in using the system, in terms of understanding how to make the connections with the different relationships. So yes, what you're describing to me is an advanced search.
Okay,